Hey everybody, I'm here at the Natural Refrigerant Summit in California. We're in Irvine, California, is that correct?
Irwindale.
Irwindale at the North American Sustainable Refrigeration Council, that's correct? That's,
You got
the
it,
organization.
you got it. Yeah.
So Danielle, you're the managing director, is that correct?
Executive director.
Sorry,
yeah.
executive
That's
director.
right.
And you help organize this event.
Yes.
Okay, why don't we talk about the event itself, what you put into it to get to this point, and what's great. This is day 2.
Yeah. So we've been hearing for a long time. Technicians are busy. You know, they're don't have a lot of time to do training.
Yeah.
And when they do training, the options that were available to them were intensive, 3-day courses from one trainer.
Yeah.
And so we heard that there was a need to have multiple trainers in one location, specifically focused on CO2 and some propane as well, and get the level of knowledge up, right? And so one of the things we did was survey the technicians about their skill level in CO2, and a lot of them were beginner level. And so we put together a training agenda with our partners to really help up-level that knowledge of CO2.
Okay, so I've been to a bunch of sessions. You got an expo, which is really cool. A bunch of students. Yesterday and day 1, there was hundreds of students that came in to talk and ask questions about it, which I think is super cool. But what's even cooler, like I do CO2 all the time. I've been training it for 7 or 8 years, and I'm here learning more and more about it. Like we have Hill Phoenix, we have Emerson, Danfoss, Bitzer, Kaiser Warren, you name it. All the biggest players in CO2 is here. What are some of the things that you've seen and heard and some feedback you got so far?
Yes, I'm glad you brought up the student networking, because that was definitely an important part of this event too, because the other thing we're hearing from the industry by and large, there's a huge shortage of technicians. So how do we address that? We need to get people interested in the trades. And we know there's a lot of trade programs out there that handle the HVAC-R spectrum. At the end of those programs, those students are choosing the AC side. So we wanted to also build a stronger connection with the students to the R community. And so we invited the students to come in for the networking, connect with everybody, learn about the advantages of the career. Some of them actually came for the training too. And then really importantly, the faculty from those schools came for the training because they also have nowhere to get CO2 training and advance their knowledge.
Yeah, and that's what's great about these events, and I talk about it all the time. It's about networking, building relationships, and learning a little bit at a time, these small, simple steps. And you got to attend events like this. Why don't you let people know how they can find about more resources and information? Because I know if you head to their website when Danielle gives it to you, there's a resource section where there's a ton of CO2 information and natural refrigerant information from all the big manufacturers. Why don't you give the people a little idea of where they can find some of this and find out more about your organization?
Yes, so definitely our strength is our network and all of the manufacturers, service contractors, retailers that contribute to our knowledge base. And we have a lot of great stuff, as Trevor said, in our library recorded. Some of the trainings today will be recorded and available on the website. We hope to do this event again. We're getting tons of requests to do it all over the country and again in California next year. www.nasrc.org is where you can find more information, and definitely sign up for our newsletter. You'll get information about this training and other upcoming events.
That is so awesome. Head to that website, start investing in yourself, and learn some more about CO2. Thank you.
Thank you.